Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. And you can see that this kitchen is a little bit different than the kitchen I usually film from in Alabama, because I'm in Chattanooga tonight. Some of you know that Greg and I, my husband and I, live in two places, Chattanooga and in Alabama. So tonight I'm in Chattanooga and I'm gonna show y'all how to make what I've always heard called a pepper jelly cheesecake. And this recipe reminds me, if you remember ever getting like the block of cream cheese at a party, or having it where they take the block of cream cheese and you just pour over the pepper jelly and you eat it with crackers. Well, that's kind of what this is, only it's to the next level. Like it's that on steroids, and it's really, really good. And my friend Shannon Turnbull from next door in Alabama brought it to a party on Saturday night, and hers had bacon on top, which made it even better. So I asked her for the recipe, so that's what I'm gonna show y'all how to make. So you're gonna take one block, 8 ounces of cream cheese that's been softened. And then you're gonna add a full cup of shredded cheddar cheese. And I did not have time to shred my own cheese this time, so it's straight out of the pack, which is fine. And the recipe calls for a clove, 1 clove of garlic. And I usually don't keep fresh garlic at my house in either place. I'm not a huge garlic lover. So I looked it up and it said that equivalent to 1 clove of garlic is 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. So I don't have 1/8 of a teaspoon measurement, but I'm just gonna do 1/2 of a 1/4 teaspoon, and that's the same thing. So just 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, unless you have fresh garlic in your house, and you can do 1 clove of garlic. So then we're gonna take a 10-ounce jar of pepper jelly, and you're gonna add 1/2 of that to the mix. We're gonna save the other 1/2 to go on the outside of our cheesecake once it finishes cooking, and I will show y'all that. But add 1/2 of a 10-ounce jar of pepper jelly. And then it calls for 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna do 2/4 of a teaspoon. So we have 1/4, I'm almost out of salt. And 2/4, so that's 1/2 of a teaspoon. And then I'm just gonna mix this up really good. So your bacon and your other 1/2 of your pepper jelly is gonna go on top of this after it bakes. So I'm gonna come back and show y'all that after this bakes. And it's supposed to bake for about 30 to 35 minutes according to the recipe. And y'all, this is so delicious. Like sometimes I will just put, if I just want a snack, I'll just go in the kitchen and put a blob of cream cheese on a cracker and put on a little pepper jelly. And it's just one of my most favorite snacks. It's just so good. But this, you're gonna love. Okay, so I've got that really good and mixed. Make sure it's mixed up really good. You don't want any chunks of cream cheese in there. Okay, so I've got that really good and mixed. And I'm just gonna take my small baking dish. And you do wanna give that a good spray so it doesn't stick. And then I'm just gonna put it in the bottom of the dish. Now, if you've got a larger crowd, you would definitely need to double this. If I were taking this somewhere, I would definitely double the recipe. So I'm just gonna spread that out really good. And then I'm gonna bake it at 350 for about 30-35 minutes or so. And then I will come back and show y'all the rest of the recipe. So I will be right back in just a few minutes. Okay guys, I'm back, and the dip has been cooking for about 30 minutes at 350, and it's all nice and melty. So now I have put the rest of my 10-ounce jar, the other 1/2, in the microwave and got it just good and melted. So I'm gonna spread that over the top of the pepper jelly. I'm just gonna spread it out really good. And then the recipe calls for 4 pieces of fried and crumbled bacon, but y'all know me. I had 7 pieces in my fridge, so I decided to go ahead and do all 7 pieces. So you're just gonna take that crumbled bacon and sprinkle it over the top. This looks so good. Cannot wait to eat this tonight. And then I'm gonna put this back in the oven for about 5 minutes or so, just to make sure it's good and cooked and melted. But oh my goodness, it looks amazing. So I'm gonna do that, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like. See you in a minute. Hey guys, we're back, and our dish has finished cooking. It cooked for about 35 minutes, and it looks amazing. And I have a guest taster here with me tonight, my husband Greg.
Hey.
Hey. So we're gonna dip some of this out onto our plate and just give it a little taste and let you know what we think. So we like to use Ritz crackers with this dip because it's just really good with Ritz. So there you go.
Okay, and I absolutely love cream cheese in any kind of dip. So I'm excited for this. I definitely need to get some bacon in there.
Yeah, definitely have to get the bacon in each bite. And we have plenty of bacon because we used extra. So I'm gonna taste too.
That is amazing.
It's
I
so good.
absolutely love it. You guys have to try this.
Good, yes, have to try it. So make this recipe, and I'm gonna put the recipe in the comments below, and you're gonna love it. It's delicious. So thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon. Hello.